I often wonder, what is the ideal way or system or frequency or platform to use to back up your files? And I came to the conclusion that it depends on you. It depends on your past experiences. It depends on your fear of losing things. I once lost 4 hours of work and it broke me. And therefore I'm sharing with you what I'm doing and how often I'm backing up, and you can go and figure out your own system that works for you. So I'll be working on my laptop, and say I'm writing an article for publication. Firstly, I'll ensure that I use a very consistent file naming system, which have been described in another video. Then I'll email the document that I'm working on to myself every around 4 hours. If you're worried that your inbox is going to get full, remember you can always delete those emails once you've backed up on other platforms, which I'm going to explain to you just now. The reason why I email it to myself is because I want a document in a different location, because if the document that I work on gets corrupted, I have the backup to go on into my emails and just retrieve the document from a few hours ago. And the next thing is I always work on the cloud, either in my Google Drive, OneDrive or Dropbox folder, and I'm sure there's many others out there. If I'm working offline, I make sure that I connect to the internet once a day. Then at the end of each day, the ideal is to save your work on an external hard drive or a memory stick. Now, this is where I become a bit lazy, but that's the ideal. Save it on an external hard drive and keep one of the copies off-site. So if you work at work and you are going home, take your laptop home and leave your hard drive at work, or the other way around. Make sure that one of your copies are always off-site. Now, how do you remember to do it this way? The acronym ECHO helps me to remember to back up in this way. But please be reminded that you need to devise your own system based on your own personality and your own previous experiences. The only principle that all of us need to keep into account is that life is short, we don't have a lot of time, we need to change the world, and there's no time to redo work that has been done already.